8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what it looks like outside. Look at this. All right, let's see how thick the snow is.
Like about 19 and a half inches. 19 and a half inches of snow.
Yeah, we're expecting about another 6 inches.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Something I don't want to do. Trying to shovel about, I don't know, 3 feet of snow off the top of the roof. And then got this big old pine tree here that's full of snow.
Here, take my camera and show it.
There you go. That's the trusty broom that I'm trying to use. There you go. There's a little antenna sticking up. All aboard!
Welcome to Deadwood,
Good day.
where the weather changes constantly.
Yeah, we were just talking about how we've experienced like every type of weather there is possible. We've experienced rain, fog, snow, sun, wind.
Rain while it's sunny. South Dakota is wild. When you hear that saying, if you don't like the weather, wait 20 minutes or drive 20 miles down the road.
It's pretty true.
So the main reason why we left the Badlands early was to kind of avoid the crazy wind and rain and mud, because where we were staying, even if a light drizzle came through, it got super duper muddy. We didn't want to get stuck. We figured it would be better to be muddy or snowy in a campground, and we were going to come to Deadwood anyway, because mud is a lot harder to deal with than snow.
Agreed.
Especially when you're kind of, out in the middle of nowhere and, there's not a campground owner with a tractor to help pull you out or something like that. So while we're in Deadwood, we are going to go see Bridal Falls,
The Nugget Saloon,
Old Town Deadwood,
Mount Moriah Cemetery. Follow us along, guys.
First Stop Visitor Center.
First stop.
We're in Deadwood. I can't think of a better place to start than at a cemetery.
Heyo.
Alright guys, so we are at the Mount Moriah Cemetery in Deadwood, South Dakota. It's very peaceful here. This is a really, really big cemetery. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, especially nice today since the sun is out.
Yep.
And it's not as cold as it has been. But nonetheless, this is a really cool cemetery, one of which has the world famous Wild Bill buried here, along with Calamity Jane.
Yep.
And fun fact, her last dying wish was to be buried next to Wild Bill.
And she was. So, really cool. Really cool place. $2 admission. I'd say it was well worth it.
Absolutely.
Take 75. We are in Spearfish, South Dakota, close to Deadwood. Didn't know what to expect, so TripAdvisor told us to go where, babe?
I'm glad you asked. DC Booth Historic National Fish Hatchery and Archives.
Yeah, it was free, and I was not interested at all, and Ben was, so we came. It was pretty great.
We saw and we conquered.
Yeah, we got to see a really old house that was owned by DC Booth.
He was the first foreman, if you will, of the hatchery.
So tell us about a hatchery. What was the purpose of it?
I believe it's basically just to repopulate the lakes and the rivers.
Yeah, from overfishing.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
they have what they call, I think, runs, where there's the baby fish, and then they put the bigger fish into the streams and the rivers and the lakes, and you can see there's an underground thing that you can see them.
Observation.
The fish.
It's an underground observation
Yeah.
tank where you can see the fish eating and swimming around.
Yeah, lots of really pretty ponds, and the museum.
Yeah,
and
the grounds are maintained very well. It's a beautiful park.
Oh, it is. I mean, just to come and walk around, it was totally worth the stop,
For sure.
especially because it's free.
We love free.
So we are going to head back to the Fish N Fry Campground and take the Spearfish Canyon Scenic Byway home. So
Hope it's not scary.
it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a drive through a canyon, kind of like the train ride we took in Canyon City.
Well, we'll see. Wish me luck.
Oh, stop it, Dave. What a scaredy cat.
Are you in the lens?
I am.
Are you in the focus frame?
It's a big lens.
It's a big lens?
Yeah.
Are we fish-eyed?
Not too bad. It's raining.
Jazz hands.
So we're already wet.
Hmm.
Why not just film our outro in the mist
Yes.
of the Black Hills?
That should be like a movie title.
Anyway, Deadwood was really cool.
Very cool place.
We enjoyed everything. We enjoyed all the places we said we were going to go.
Yeah.
Historic Deadwood is so pretty. It's really neat.
Very wild westerny. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really, and they've done a really great job of keeping it up. It's well maintained.
Mhm.
Looks great.
Yeah. So what was your favorite thing?
Had to be downtown Deadwood area.
Yeah.
You know, I just love the historic vibe of it. It's really cool.
Yeah. I really think that my favorite part was the cemetery. I know that sounds crazy, but this cemetery was so peaceful. It had 3,600 grave sites. I mean, it was humongous.
It was huge, and
And maybe it was, the snow on the ground, and a legend, two legends
Yeah.
were buried there. We're not showing you footage out of being disrespectful. It's out of, we want to show you how beautiful the cemetery is.
Yeah.
So.
Not to mention, it's a good workout too. Because Mount Moriah Cemetery is literally like, I mean, it's just on a big old hill.
Yeah.
So be prepared to get a workout in.
Right. So we're heading north. We are going to go north, believe it or not, to the better weather. We're expecting after I think Thursday, we're expecting sun, 70s.
Fingers crossed.
He'll believe it when he sees it. Yeah, we're over this weather.
Oh gosh, I know I am.
Yeah,
for sure.
We'll see you on the flippity flop.
On the flippity flop, McMillan Express out. Peace.
Those are the fire pits underwater. So glad we're leaving today. Are you so glad with this watch?
Yes, this weather sucks.
Sucks. Heading to Montana, yo!
Hopefully much weather. Hopefully the weather is much better.
Yep. See ya, Deadwood. Peace out.
Peace.